the yay say. Get it with the say. Yeah, I don't care what CC or E say.
Or he say or she say, money in a briefcase. Nigga must be Philly cause I'm getting that cheese. Oh, that's a scummy bitch. Oh, I think that bitch is TK. Oh, she gon' learn today. I tell that bitch to do a three-way.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First. I'm finally back again with another reaction on One Piece. You already know, man. We're on chapter 1105. Kuma beat the dog shit out of St. J. Garcia. He put the pause on St. J. Garcia Saturn last chapter so bad that he had made that nigga have to regenerate. He had to regenerate his limbs. Fucking with Kuma and his daughter, you gonna get your limbs fucking punched off. He punched his limbs off. It's crazy, right? But yeah, so St. J. Garcia pretty much he ordered the Buster Call is supposed to happen, and Soraya needs to escape. Kizaru seems like he doesn't really want to fight or kill Vegapunk, but he's still put on this mission. So I wonder how he's going to come into play. I wonder if he's going to like let them go or kind of slack off on purpose. I can see that happening probably. But there's a few things that I will say that somebody brought up one good point, or not so much. I've seen a few people brought up this good point or prediction about how the ancient robot might awaken and that might allow us to leave the island. I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. That would probably be what's going to happen. I still have my prediction that Dragon's going to show up. I know he's in Kamabaka Queendom, but I think Dragon probably gets around really quick because, I mean, we've seen him in Log Town. Not to say that he wasn't traveling over time to get to Log Town to save Luffy at that time, but it seemed like he really just be everywhere. Like, he's everywhere, you know? But, and then also the Blackbeard Pirates. They're the anomalies here. We know that they're on their way, or at least a few of them are, so we'll see what they do. But with that being said, let me just get into this chapter, man. Chapter 1105 of One Piece title's called The Height of Folly. So let's just get into it, man. I'm excited. See this cover page. We got Dogstrom and Cat Viper and Carrot. Alright, cover request by Oda Mania's big brother. Carrot insisting someone taste test her stew. Alright, Oda, what you got in your notes? I went to Jump's New Japan, to New Japan. I'm thinking about wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling. For all the wrestling fans out there, you don't know. If you know, you know. I went to Jump's New Year's party. Everyone was in great spirits. I'm feeling super pumped now. Let's give it our best. Alright? He said, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I got it. I'm about to start cooking. I mean, he been cooking, especially with Kuma's backstory and with Egghead in general. But like, he said, let me cook some more. Prepare for a full fleet bombardment. All Marines to return to their vessels immediately. Justice is blind. Huh. Wow. What just happened in the center of town? Hell if I know. I just do as you're told. Saint Saturn, Admiral Barcelino, please hurry back to the ships. Kizaru and I shall remain on the island. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Not to say I'm gonna give him his props or nothing, but I'm surprised you'll stay on the island with a Buster Call. I guess he said, yeah, we ain't letting these niggas escape. We're not gonna leave, and then y'all gonna do the Buster Call, and then they end up escaping because the Buster Call didn't work. So we're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here just in case. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. What? But, go. Yes, sir. Why are they acting like they can't survive a Buster Call? I get it, but come on now. Kizaru and St. J. Garcia are like, come on now, y'all. You think they gonna get? No. I thought you were only after my life. Isn't that enough to end this madness? Why are you doing this, Saint Saturn? I like this panel of Vegapunk standing in front of Saturn like that. Pause though, you know. But, yeah. I don't like it in that way, but shut up. Anyway, the most cutting-edge research of all the scientific fields can be found on Egghead. Destroying it will set us back an entire century. Please call off this Buster Call. Yep. I mean, hey, bro, if you know about the Void Century, you know how, like, the government work, like, bro, they done this shit before, pretty much. It's basically like the Library Alexandria that getting destroyed, and it pretty much, or allegedly, I don't know how true this is, but they claim that it set us as humanity back like maybe about 1,000 years, which is crazy. Because think about what we probably would have been able to do now that we'll only be able to do in the year 3000. You know what I'm saying? So, something to think about. But yeah. Damn. Kizaru, I'm begging you. You might still be hiding something. Perhaps something that could hinder the world government. It's definitely going to be the robot. Definitely, especially you're talking about the history and like destroying shit. Yeah, definitely gonna be the robot. Either way, we have no need for future advancement. But what about humanity? That reminds me, a ship left this island yesterday. You should know. I gave the order. So let me put my echo on. Let me read that again. That reminds me, a ship left this island yesterday. You should know. I gave the order for it to be hunted down. Change back. What? I'm just playing around with my mic and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was natural to assume that some passengers might have had access to information about the voice entry. Damn. That's crazy. He said, and that's just off of a hunch. They probably didn't know. They more than likely probably didn't know a goddamn thing, and he still did that just to ensure, oh, they don't have no fucking information about that shit. I can't wait till we find out about the voice entry. I never did too much thought into it on how we will learn about it. But like, aside from like maybe the 5 elders and Emu, I'm trying to think of another character. Vegapunk, maybe he might know some things, because I feel like you would need to pertain some of that information back then when everything was like technologically advanced to the point where it can aid him in his research and his experiments. But at the same time, though, I don't know who else would know. I mean, you would have to probably have existed at that time, obviously, or something that's been passed down, but we don't know who has shit passed down. Maybe the man marked by flames, maybe he knows some things, maybe he knows a lot of things. I don't know who that could be, but potentially he might be a man that existed since then, or got something passed down, got information. Who knows, you know? A warship was sent to be safe. The dead make the best secret keepers after all. Wow, this nigga Saturn is really a bitch. He's really a bitch. And he had the audacity to say, understand it from my perspective, back in whatever a few chapters ago when he was talking all that bullshit. This nigga is insane. How could you? They knew nothing. None of them committed a crime. You broke a taboo, Vegapunk, just like O'Hara. You dug their graves by digging into the past, all to satisfy your selfish sense of curiosity. You should have kept your greed in check. So he probably wouldn't be like, well, look at it in my perspective. Nigga, you the one that dug them graves? No, nigga, no. I did what I wanted to do as a scientist because I have the right to do what I want to do. Me doing that should not be inclusive or tied and intertwined with how you view that and how you view that information, and you know, when people get that information. Like, nah, that's not my fault. Like, imagine if you were in this position like Vegapunk. You're a scientist, you make a lot of shit, you learn about a lot of shit, and then they go say, oh, you're doing some taboo shit. When you're just doing normal research, it's not harming nobody for real, unless you're the one that's giving me these orders to do so. And then all of a sudden, you know, they're gonna say, oh, you're greedy and you're the reason why these niggas died because you're the one that kept. No, bro, don't put that shit on me. Hell no, that's literally you. Y'all choose to do that. It has nothing to do with me. I hate people that are like that think like that. It's just crazy. Pacifista units. Yeah, that boy Vegapunk, he be standing on business. He be mad as fuck though. I like that. Pacifista units remain on the island. Everyone else begin evacuation immediately. This is Sea Ship 54. Preparations are complete. Over. Ship 21 is also standing by. Quick, while Vegapunk's got their attention, hightail it to the vacuum rocket. Go meet up with the others at the back entrance of the Labostratum. Right. But Sanji, what about Vegapunk? Oh, that boy Kuma, he there with him and stuff. Wait, is Kuma, is he awake or is he asleep? He look kind of slunched over. I can't tell. Oh yeah. I think Atlas is carrying him. Okay, so I hope. You know what? Like, I had a prediction that Kuma was gonna end up dying. Either way, but like after seeing his backstory in totality, I mean, he did get to reunite with his daughter, so that at least he got to do that. But honestly, I'm just ready. I really want to see him back normal again, but I don't know. I think he could deserve it. It's kind of how I feel about with the Saul situation. Like, I'm always on Oda's ass when it comes to like fake out deaths, but Sal's, I don't mind that he's alive. I really don't mind that. I actually really like it because I like Sal, however you want to pronounce it, or Saul, you know what I'm saying, in Spanish. But yeah, I fuck with Kuma though. He's become one of my favorite characters. Like I said, he might be my favorite character in the series at this point, because he went from like 20, 25 to like 5, 3. You know what I'm saying? Top 3. But I said Vegapunk. But Sanji, what about Vegapunk? Don't worry, Bonnie-chan, I'm not leaving without him. Nami-san, it's me. What's your status up there? We made it to the back entrance. It's so noisy though. What's going on at your end? Good shit, Sanji. By the way, good shit. See, I got him, man. I got him. Labostratum. They're going to do a Buster call. Back entrance. This island's finished. Is Luffy okay? He's with you, right? I lost track of him, but he'll be fine. Just fill me in on what you guys are doing. Zero's still off dealing with Lucci, right? I forgot about that. We sent Jinbei over to get him, so he doesn't get lost. Get rest while you can, Robin. I'm already sick about Stella. Thankfully, Lilith didn't fall down with the others. When Frankie, Luffy, Bonnie, and her were trying to move to Sunny, Brooks gone to help her. That's already that hella stupid. But anyway, you get the point. She went to go help him to get to move to Sunny. Why are we cursed to go through multiple Buster calls? So let's hurry and get out of here already. One problem. Our plan to have Vega Force 01 carry us past the coast isn't possible anymore. That robot we destroyed by Kizaru. That robot was destroyed by Kizaru. What? Sailing a ship on island is a simple matter. When you have my aid, your amazing bones will make it to the back entrance in no time. We can slide seamlessly now. Now the island clouds are froze. Now that the island clouds are froze. What an idea! Your powers are remarkable too. Yo, I'm flattered to be praised by the world's greatest genius. My bad. Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit. I gotta zoom in. I couldn't see shit. By the by, how are we? By the by? You mean by the way? By the way, how are we going to stop when we get there? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We're going to fly off to the edge. Isn't there anything we can do? I'm all ears, Lilith-san. Oops. Begin the first volley. Wait, some of us are still boarding. Turn the future city in the central science lab into dust. Watch out, the pacifists are on the move. Yeah, they on the move. They really are. The niggas is on the move. Egghead, damn, this all this shit just getting destroyed. But as long as you got the knowledge, but of course he would need the funding and shit again. But that's why you could probably be a pirate, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to join the Straw Hats because I just think the Straw Hats, to some degree, they be getting too lucky with shit. I don't want Oda to give them another like ace up their sleeve when they already have a lot of aces for different reasons. You got Robin's knowledge and Hurry and the Poneglyphs in general. Nami's navigate. Literally everybody in their roles are enough. I don't think you need to add a Vegapunk because it's like, come on, bro, that's too much. You know, he could help us though, like in Final War, like for us helping and saving him, he could help us in return. But for him to actively be on the squad, on the crew, nah, I don't rock with that. But hey, he could still probably be a pirate elsewhere or something. I mean, because, you know, or we can give him some money, you know what I'm saying? I wonder how that would work, though, if he didn't have no money. I wonder what he would... I wonder if there's, like, a different principle, like, with making things on your own volition, making things on your own without having funding from a government or something in the orders, too. Like, I wonder if he can make shit. I mean, I'm sure he can, but, like, I wonder what he would make without having that funding. I wonder if that's, like, something that we might end up seeing. Yeah, I always like stuff like that with scientists, like using the bare minimum to create something, just like a chef, using the bare minimum ingredients or the, you know, just the smallest ingredients, the blandest ingredients or anything to make a 5-star meal or dish, you know, so, yeah. The destination of the capsule is a Labostratum. Let's go. Be quick, vacuum rocket. What is this thing? What is this thing? It's crazy fast. Whoa, the approximate, oh, that does look fire. The approximate journey from the Fabustratum, oh no, Amano Marikumo, oh shit. He cracked that shit, damn. Wait, it split open? I think it did split open. Oh yeah, it did. He split that motherfucker in half, god damn. Yeah, they say yeah. Kizaru, that bastard, I'm coming, Bonnie-san, or Body-chan. Pacifist units, how suitably ironic. Fire your lasers, kill Bonnie and Kuma. You threw away your life so that your daughter could live, and now her life will be taken by your clones. That is not about to happen. He's not gonna let that happen. This panel right here is actually pretty fire though. I ain't gonna lie. Pretty fire panel right here. damn. You see all you see all the laser beams coming from below. You see them in the air because they broke the ship. He's still holding Bonnie. Atlas is in there. Yeah, they I don't know what's about to happen though. But we need some clutchness from somebody. A fitting fate for a squirming insect. Your struggle was truly the height of folly. Okay. Talking shit. Bonnie, when I heard you had became a pirate, I couldn't help but dwell on the worst case scenario. A pacifist won't hesitate to shoot you if the Navy commanded. They may look just like your father, but they don't know or care that you are the daughter of their progenitor. Hey, isn't this a straw hat? I like that paneling too, like just showing Vegapunk's face and he's like sweating and stuff. You're like, Bonnie, I know you might know. I know it's gonna be tough, but just hey, trust me. Like I know he looked like your daddy, but these are clones. They will kill you. I don't want to get killed by the image of your father. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a robot, and he himself is a robot too. It just makes the cut worse. You know, so. Hey, isn't this Straw Hat? I'm so stuffed, I can barely move. Seize him. Quick, he's an emperor. That boy was just eating and shit. Goddamn, Luffy. We failed to neutralize that escaping vessel. What does that say? WWE? We have to report this to Kizaru-san. He has to know that they're heading for Egghead. Someone else is on their way. Oh, shit. So yeah, the predictions. I mean, obviously, we know well, we don't know, but we do know there are people that are on their way. It was going to be the Blackbeard Pirates. But let me kind of look at this, dissect this, these panels real quick. So we failed to neutralize that escaping vessel. We have to report this to Kizaru-san. He has to know that they're heading for Egghead. Someone else is on there, and it's a marine ship. Somebody got a marine ship. Obviously, it ain't a marine based off of how they're saying we failed to neutralize the escaping. It sounds like somebody stole it. So somebody stole the ship. So yeah, I'm thinking, is it the Blackbeard Pirates? I mean, because I'm trying to think timeline wise. Like, I mean, there were Marines in the area, like with Kobe, when that whole situation happened. So technically speaking, I guess, but I thought that there was some other Blackbeard pirates on their way here that wasn't Blackbeard, because Blackbeard was dealing with law and all that shit. And then the stuff with Aokiji over there. I don't know. Because I don't think there's anybody that we know of that has a Marine ship, you know what I'm saying? So, or maybe it could be a Marine that turns rogue, but I don't think that's the case. I think it has to be the Blackbeard Pirates or someone who just stole the fucking ship. I think it had to have been them. So let me know down below. Who do you think stole the ship? Who do you think is on their way to Egghead right now? Who is it? Let me know down below. You guys know the good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next video, because I don't really have nothing else to say other than this chapter is pretty good. We're trying to escape Egghead, and there's still more to come for this. Like, there's still more to come. Like, the incident or whatever that happened at Egghead not even here yet. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I still think Saturn's going to die, and that's going to be the incident. So we'll see. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But the fact that he stayed on the island, that is another thing I will say. One last thing I will say before I even head out is the fact that him and Kizaru stayed on the island. I said, you know, when I read that it makes sense. They're trying to make sure, they're trying to ensure that nobody escapes. So they're going to stay there. You see Kizaru was already on it with the ship. He cut it and all that. So they're trying to make sure that they don't escape at all, versus just leaving and then letting the Buster Call happen and then they escape anyway. So the fact that Garcia is staying there, I feel like, yeah, he's probably going to end up getting killed, because they didn't need to make that a point. That's how I look at it. They didn't need to make that a point where they was like, oh, like, you staying, like what's going on? Oh, we'll stay here. We'll stay right here. He could have just stood there, and then we could have like kind of let it happen, didn't question it or nothing like that. But yeah, so that's interesting, Oda. It's interesting. Anyway, though, I'll see you guys all in the next video. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in the next video, man. Peace.